Hey guys, this is Lin from Australia Tabletop Gaming Network, back again with more Dragon Ball Super card game coverage. Very excited about this game, very excited about these packs. Here I have two Galactic Battle Special Pack set. So Galactic Battle is their first set, and Special Pack sets are Dragon Ball Super card game equivalent of Fat Packs. So you'll get 4 boosters and a promo card. And yeah, it's a great addition to your starter deck to get started in the game. So let's get into it. We'll be opening 2 today. Let's start with 1. Let's see if I can get through this one without cutting my hand like I did during the starter pack. The one small complaint I have about this is the packaging make it look like a starter deck. I wish they made it slightly different. I foresee some scenarios in which people pick up and look at the Goku starter deck, maybe read it, and then look at this one and say, hey, I'll take the Vegeta one instead. Go home and find 4 boosters. I wish the packaging was a little bit more distinct. But hey, buyers beware, I guess. So you get the rule guide here. You don't get a playmat, which is weird. I mean, why not a playmat? But yeah, rule manual. And this is the promo card. Let me get that. It's a promo card you get in every single Galactic pack. This, it's exclusive. I do not think. Unless I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure you don't get this in the booster packs. This might be the reason you might want to buy 4 of these, which is, come on, Bandai, don't do that. Because it's triple strike. This card inflicts 3 damage instead of 1 when attacking. You get 8 health in this game. 3 damage is a lot. It's almost 40% of your health. Hold on, let me try. I'll open it, see if that'll help with the focus. Permanent. If you have 7 or more energy, this card in your hand gain Evolve Vegeta. Without paying its energy cost, play this card on top of the specified card. So 6 is a lot, but if you have 7 energy, you get to evolve a Vegeta for free. Imagine getting this one free. So basically, if you're playing blue, if the opponent knows you run this card, even if they don't, if you're running a lot of Vegetas, they're gonna have to be afraid. They're gonna have to be afraid that you will pop down on one of your Vegetas for free and swing for 3. Its attack power is 25,000 as well. It's a lot, even before combos. So this is a real threat. It's a really good Vegeta card. And there are other cards to give this extra abilities and all that. If you're running Vegeta, you would want 4 of these. It's a great card. Alright, well, let's get into these boosters. Every time I cut a booster with a scissor, I get a little nervous about getting the top of the cards. Let's see. Paragus, Controllers of Monster. It's a green card. Auto, when you play this card, you may place 1 card from your hand in the drop area. If you do, choose and activate 1 Broly's Ring from your deck. Then shuffle your deck. Well, I don't know how good this card is because I don't know what Broly's Ring does. So jury's out until we see a Broly's Ring, I guess. This is one of the cards that are in the starter deck. Kind Saiyan Son Goku. I'll just quickly go over it. It's really good. When you play this card, look at up to 7 cards from the top of your deck. Choose up to 1 blue Son Goku among them and add it to your hand. Then shuffle your deck. Solid card. Vegeta of Universe 6. I think it's pronounced Vegeta. He's a 2-drop blocker for red. 10,000. Nothing special. If you want a 2-drop blocker, you'll be wanting 4 of these. Another card from the starter deck, Encouraging Presence Monica. Activate main, your leader card gains double strike, and this card inflict double strike. This card inflict 2 damage instead of 1 when attacking for the duration of the turn. Then draw 1 card. Pretty solid. If you're running blue Vegeta leader, you probably want 4 of those. Bad ring laser. I would prefer a good ring laser, please. Place 1 yellow card from your hand in the drop area. Negate the counter. So it's a counter to a counter. I mean, yellow it seems to be so far at least, seem to be the villain faction, and they seem to have a lot of dirty tricks. And countering a counter card at the right time will probably win you a game. A pull for 2, 15,000. Nothing special. Cavern's Awakening for 0. Activate battle. So there's not a lot of cards that activate during battle, so that's always a good thing. Choose up to 1 of your red cards. It gains plus 6,000 power for the duration of the battle. You may think 6,000 is a weird number, but in this game, a lot of things go up by 5,000, 10,000, and equal wins for the attacker. So if it is a plus 6,000, it's decisively better than 5,000. And that extra 1,000 means they will have to spend 1 extra card at least. So we're still all on commons. Rampaging Super Saiyan Broly. Oh, let me see if it will focus. This card, it's a triple striker. It costs 6. That's a lot. It's 30,000. Super powerful, but it does triple strike, 3 damage instead of 1. I don't know if there will be a lot of room for expensive beefy cards in this deck. Cards in this game. I believe this is a leader card. Full power. Oh yeah, this is a leader card. Let's look at the normal side first. Son Gohan. When this card attacks, if you have more life than your opponent, draw 1 card. Draw 1 card is good, but that I've played. I proxied this deck. I proxied this card and played before. I'm not sure about this side of the ability. It's super hard to stay ahead on life. You'll be wanting to run a lot of blockers, and for that to even be possible, you'll have to run dual color. I don't know about this. Its ability on this side is real good though. When this card attack, draw 1 cards. And activate main. Once per turn, 6. Choose all of your opponent's battle card in the battle area and KO them. For 6, you get to kill every single battle card. That's pretty good. Mysterious Presence Monica. I'm not crazy about this guy's design. Auto, when you play this card, if you do not have any battle cards other than this card in play, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle card. Place the card on top of the opponent's deck, and all cards that were under it in the drop area. So all cards that are under it means like in case it's an evolved card, they don't get to keep the state of the character underneath it. All of it is gone. Good control card. I think it's gonna be hard to find a spot for it in your deck, which comes to shove, but it's a solid card, and you know it slows them down. Like not only it put a card away, it put it back on the top of the deck, but the requirement that this is the only battle card in play, yeah, that's a little bit hard. Ooh, oh, jumped ahead a little bit there. Another uncommon, 8 Vados. This card can attack battle cards in active mode. That's always good. Auto, when this card attack, draw 1 card. If the cards attack a battle card, it gains plus 5,000 power for the duration of the turn. So this, you're gonna be using this to like, oh, well, this is a leader card as well. Sorry. The normal side is this card can attack battle cards in active mode. So like both sides can attack battle cards in active mode. So you'll be using your leader to mop up battle cards. Which I'm not sure I'm crazy about that strategy. But you know, I haven't played too much of this game, so we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, it's solid leader. 2 leaders in this pack. Strange. Awakening Rage Son Goku. Oh, it's a SR, which I think this game is special. Oh, there's rare, super rares, and special rares. So I don't know. I think SR is super rare, and special rare is like SPR. But anyway, let's look at this. Let me focus down. There we go. Evolve Sun Goku. Like, so it costs 6. You can pay 5 to evolve. It has double strike, so we're doing 2. Permanent. If Krillin is your drop area, this card gain triple strike. This is very thematic, of course. And you know, if you remember, this is the moment. This seems to be referencing the moment where Frieza killed Krillin and Goku goes Super Saiyan. So yeah, if Krillin is in your drop area, you get triple strike. And there's a green blocker Krillin. So I imagine you'll want to run 4 of those cards if you're running 4 of these. Auto. When you play these cards, choose any number of your opponent's battle cards of which the total costs add up to 6 or less, and KO them. Real strong power. Being able to get rid of like, you should be able to get rid of like most of the board with that ability, and having triple strike if Krillin is already in your drop area. This is very strong card. Very nice. So far, I'm liking green and blue a lot in this. Yellow has some interesting cards. I would want to wait until the whole card list is out to make a judgment. So far, nothing on red jumped out at me yet. So, Ginyu Force Raccoon. This card gains plus 6,000 power during your opponent's turn. So, it's hard for them to get rid of it. Well, even if you exhaust it to attack, like it'll be 16,000 during their turn. It's hard for them to get rid of it. It's solid card, especially for 2. Tenacious Vegeta, a 2-drop cheap Vegeta, which is good if you're running this bad boy. When this card is attacked, KO the attacking card after the battle. It's great. Permanent. This card cannot be attacked by a leader card, so they can't cheap out and try and get rid of it with their leader card, and they can't easily get rid of this. So this is something you keep on the board to get that 1 attack extra turn, because it's going to be hard for them to get rid of it. They will lose whatever card they use to get rid of it, so they're going to have to maybe like use a cheap card and maybe a lot of combo cards. So they're stuck between a rock and a hard place. Good card, and that's especially good because you want to get rid of a Vegeta, so it doesn't evolve into that 1-hit destruction Vegeta, the special promo card. So this is a good card. If you're running the 1-hit destruction Vegeta, I would say you run 4 of these. Boost Attack Piccolo. Oh, this. So if you haven't seen our starter deck review, go watch it. And because I'm going to be referencing some of the things I said there. Boost Attack Piccolo. It's one of the cards that you need to add 4 copy to your starter deck. Every color have let me do this again. Every color has 1 card with this ability. When you combo with this card, if your leader card is blue and your life is 4 or less, draw 1 card and add plus 10,000 to this card combo for the duration of the turn. Normally, it doesn't combo for anything. It only combo for 0. So you want to save these cards in your hand. It's not that big of a deal because in this game, you'll be doing a lot of your heavy hitting after you awaken your and most of the game comes down to managing when you let your opponent awakens. So saving these cards in your hand is fine. Because when you awaken, you do this and draw 1 card and plus 10,000. It's great. And it's also a 2-drop for 12,000. You normally wouldn't want to put it down as a... Well, I guess it doesn't really matter, because even if you put it down, this auto ability still activate when you combo with it. Because if a standing battle card can be... turn sideways to combo with when your leader or whoever is being attacked, when one of your battle cards is being attacked. Solid card, it's only a common. As soon as you get 4, or whenever you get 1, just add them to your starter deck. Saiyan Kaba for 1. A 1-drop with a ability. That's always nice. 5,000. When this card attacks, you may choose one card from your life and add it to your hand. If you do, this card gains plus 10,000 power and double strike. This card inflicts 2 damage instead of 1 when attacking for the duration of the turn. See, this is what makes me a little bit cautious of red. Red in red in other games, they seem to be very early game damage, which is not necessarily a good thing in this game, because if you pressure too much and they awaken their cards, you're giving them card advantage by doing damage to them, and then they awaken, and if you can't finish it off, the tide of the battle could very quickly turn on you, and I don't like this one. Yeah, your one drop being 15,000 and doing double strike sounds nice, but you're doing damage to yourself to do that. I don't know if that's good enough effect for that. It's only for the duration of the turn as well. Scheming Chamber. When you play a red alien, it gains plus 5,000 power for the duration of the turn. If you have multiple of these on the table, your red alien deck become very, very scary. I don't know. I mean, it's one of those cards that you build a deck around. It's not something that easily slot into any deck. Trunks, nothing special. A 2-drop for 15,000. It's also in the starter deck. Can you force murder? At the end of your turn, switch this card to active mode. So you can attack with this card without any problem, because in this game, even if you lose an attack, nothing happened to your actual battle card. Your combo cards goes away, but even if you lose an attack, your attacker doesn't get destroyed. So you just, a free poke every turn because you stand back up at the end of the turn and they can't attack you. Objection. Another card that you should seriously consider getting to your starter deck because it goes very well with the starter deck Goku leader. Activate main. Choose up to 1 card from your hand and add it to your energy. It costs 2. So you have to have 2 to play it. But the card you add from your hand into your energy, well, it will be ready. So you get 1 of it back. But if you look at the power of your starter deck Goku, on the unawakened side, you get when it attack, you get 1 of your energies back. So basically, you pretty much is ramping for free. Once you awaken, you get 2 of your energy back standing up. So you basically get extra energy for free once awakened. It's very good and fit really well into Blue's ramp ability, because there's a lot of cards that says like if you have 7 energy cards, if you have 5 energy cards. So the Vegeta from the starter deck that says if you have 5 energy cards, draw 2 cards, that kind of things. And the starter deck Beerus, if you have 5 energy cards, destroy a battle card. This will help you get there quicker. If you're if you're at 5 when your opponent is like 3 or 4, well, then you're way ahead, especially in a blue card with those cards around. A blue deck with those cards around. Add some of these to your starter deck. King Vegeta's surprise attack. Choose up to 1 of your battle cards. It gains plus 10,000 power and revenge for the duration of the turn. Activate battle. So it's one of those cards that are surprise cards. There's not a lot of surprise cards in this game so far, from what I've seen. This is one of the few, and it's really good. Not only plus 10,000, all the whatever they're using to attack will die. So it might help you survive, and it will turn the tide of the battle. It only costs 1 as well, and it's green. So blue-green's looking good. Shisami, Loyal Warrior. Oh, let me see. Double strike, so 2 damage instead of 1. When you play this card, choose up to 2 opponent battle cards. They cannot be switched to active mode during your opponent's next charge phase. So it will help you survive for a turn. Your opponent will be 2 attack down next turn. Because remember, evolving a card doesn't stand up either. So if you pin down 2 of the battle cards, that means they will have 2 less attack next turn. Expensive for this power. 4 for 15,000 is relatively weak. There are cards that does like 4 for 25,000 power with double strike. So I don't know. Strong power, weak body. Just a 2-drop hit for 15,000 power. And a rare full power freezer. Double checking that it's not a leader card. Let's see. Man, the art in this game is fantastic. Blocker and a triple strike. Auto, when you activate this card blocker, switch this card to active mode after the battle. So basically, it's a big 25,000 blocker that you have to kill it. If you don't, it'll just keep standing back up to be a blocker. Triple strike as well, so you will want to kill it. Strong card. 6 is expensive. There's not going to be a lot of slot in your deck for 6 or more cards, but this is a very good one. So far we have 1 super rare and 1 rare. Cold Bloodlust, which is a good name for a card. 1 counter play. So you play this card when your opponent plays something. If your leader card is Freeze's Army, the battle card played has its skill negated for the duration of the turn. I mean, that's great. It means if it has one of those auto when you play this card abilities, it just won't activate. It's a good counter to some of the evolve cards that give you ability for the turn if you evolve as well. So when it says Freeze's Army, you're looking for the type here that says things like here special trait it says Saiyan, and the Freezer Army card will say Freezer Army. I believe there at least, I mean, all the Freezer leader cards are Freezer's Army, of course, and I believe Ginyu is also as well. So, decent card. I don't know how to pronounce that. Sui, 2-drop 15,000. Broly, Dawn of the Rampage. When you play this card, look at up to the 7 cards from the top of your deck and add 1 green Broly among them to your hand, then shuffle your deck. Same thing as the 1-drop Goku, except for Broly. It will be depending on how good the Brolys are, of course. Bulma, God Tempter. I went in depth to this in the starter deck review because it's in the starter deck. Very good card. Just go watch the thing. It let you tutor for a 4-course whiz when you play it. That's the Krillin blocker I was talking about. Should go very well together with this Awakening Rage Son Goku. It's a 1-drop 5,000 blocker for green. It's great. Kai, Attendant of Universe 6. I think this guy is in the show for like a hot second. This card, it's a 1-drop block of, it's a permanent. This card cannot attack battle card with 15,000 or more power. Oh, okay, it's powerful for 1-drop, it's 10,000, but it can't attack battle cards with 15,000 or more. I think it's pretty good. This is the kind of early aggression that I actually do like, because you can pressure on the leader without committing too much of your cards to it. It's just a 1-drop. They can take the damage if they like. Energy boosted Majin Buu. Let me see. When you play this card, draw 1 card. A 1-drop that replaces itself. 4 blue. I like it. I mean, for a blue deck though, the God Tempter Bulma and the 1-drop blocker probably is all your 1-drop slots. But if there's any 1-drop slots free, I would definitely play this card. 1-drop that replaces itself. Always good. Avenging Frieza. When you play this card, look up to top 3 cards from the top of your deck. Choose up to 1 Freezer's army among them with an energy cost of 2 or less and add it to your hand. Then shuffle your deck. It's like the Goku or Broly with more targets, but less cards to look at. You would only play this if you're running a Freezer's army deck. Otherwise, it's gonna whiff a lot. Here we go. Here's the Ginyu I was talking about. So let's look at the normal side first. Oh. Come on, camera. Activate main. Once per turn. So once per turn during main phase, you can do this. Flip over 1 face down card in your life. If the flip card is Ginyu Force, but not Ginyu, play that card. If not, add it to your hand. So self-damaging, but you might be able to get a free Ginyu Force card. It could, because there's no limitation. The only limitation is it be Ginyu Force and not Ginyu. You could get very strong cards early, but you will be inflicting damage to yourself. Worst case scenario, you get an extra card in your hand, but aggressive strategy. Is it red? I wish it's a little bit better. It's red, I believe. I wish it's a little bit better about letting you know what color it is, especially for the leaders, because they don't have cost on them. The other side is Ginyu, Malicious Transformation. It's funny because it's Ginyu transformed into Goku. Once per turn, activate main. Add 1 card from your life to your hand. This card gains double strike for the duration of the turn. If there are 2 or more Ginyu Force in play, this card gains an additional plus 5,000 power for the duration of the turn. Again, damaging yourself to give yourself double strike and potentially plus 5,000. When this card attack, draw 1 card. It's pretty standard for the Awakened side. Ginyu cards are pretty powerful. I've seen the Ginyu cards. They're pretty fun. So if you want that fun Ginyu deck, you want the Ginyu leader, of course. I'm not so sure about the abilities, especially on the Awakened side. The other side ability would be okay if the Awakened side ability is something crazy. This is not that crazy. Double strike is not is not that great for sacrificing a life card after you've already awakened, because remember you're already down to 4 life cards or less. Implacable Trunks, okay. Evolve Trunks Future, so you can, it's what 4, but you can pay 3 to evolve other Trunks. Double Strike and Revenge, so anything attacking will die and it will be doing 2 damage. Want a card evolve into this card, choose up to 1 card from your drop area and add it to your hand. It's really good way to get good combo cards back. When I was using this in a proxy deck, I was using it a lot to get the special combo cards that if your life card is down to 4 or less, and your leader is certain color, you get draw a card at plus 1,000. So it's a great way to that kind of if you are choosing that kind of target, it's a great way to keep your hand replenished. But of course, you can only do it when you evolve into this card. They are good cheap Trunks, so if you're running future Trunks lines, you want 4 of these. Good card. Calm-Hearted Vados. Vados? When you play this card, look at up to 3 cards from the top of your deck. Choose up to 1 red alien among them and add it to your hand. Then shuffle your deck. Once again, like Frieza, but this one costs 3, so I don't know. Frieza is, I think, being a 1-drop. I think it is a 1-drop. Yeah, being a 1-drop, definitely better. But if you're running an alien deck, good card. Oh, here we go. A rare leader card. Golden Frieza. Let's see. Come on. Activate main once per turn. Place one of your Freeze's army battle card in the drop area. Choose up to one of your energy card and switch it to active mode, and then draw one card. Draw one card is nice. The energy switching is also nice. Putting a Freezer army battle card in your drop area, I mean, I guess you can run a lot of one drops and then with effects, and then do this like the other Freezer. You know, you can tutor for more Freezer armies, and then maybe even you can even poke with it if you really want to, and then sack it to draw a card. Awaken side. Place one of your Freezer's army battle card in the drop area, choose up to two of your energy card and switch them to active mode, then draw one card. Nothing that exciting. Same ability, but you get two of your energy back. When this card attack, draw one card. If you can float energy in this game, this will be much more powerful, but you can't. So basically, you can't say, okay, I tap 3 of my energy, and then I activate the ability to stand some of them, and then tap 2 more to pay 5. You can't do that. You play a card, and then you pay the cost. So you won't be accelerating with these abilities that stand your energies back up. You will be freeing up resources for later things, which is nothing to sneeze at, especially with the combo system, because it will allow you to pay for combo cards that cost energy. I think it's I'm not too crazy about this. It's not something that jump out at me, but I think it's solid. All right, last pack for this one. Okay, manipulating God Champa. When you play this card, look at up to top 7 cards, choose up to 1 red Champa. So same thing as Broly and Goku for red and 4 Champa. Frieza's Call. Choose one Frieza's Army card of energy code 2 or less from your deck. Play it in rest mode, then shuffle your card. Then shuffle your deck. It's a way to get cheap Frieza's army cards out. I mean, you can go choose for that Frieza that find more Frieza army cards. And if you're playing a Frieza's army deck, you'll be running 4 of these. Simple as that. Kui? This guy was pretty annoying to fight in Xenoverse. The 2-drop blocker. 12,000, so slightly better than some of the 2-drop blockers, which are 10,000. Son Gohan, Family of Justice. That doesn't make any sense. Gohan can't be a family, he is one person. A 2-drop blocker for 10,000. See? Slightly worse than Kui. Which doesn't make any sense. Come on. Kui is not stronger than Gohan. Camera's Awakening. Activate battle. Choose up to one of your red cards. It gains plus 6,000 power for the duration. I think we've seen this. Decent. Sangoten, Family of Justice. Again. Auto, during your turn, when you combo with this card, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with an energy cost 3 or less and KO it. Strong, because, you know, you have to pay 1 to combo it for only 5,000, but still, you can get rid of a battle card. I wonder if you can do this to a battle card they already used to combo. I'll have to look into that. So what I'm thinking is, if you combo with this card as a defender, that means they already play combo cards during the attack phase. I wonder if you can use this ability to KO one of the combo cards they've played. It's a good target for the previous Trunks that get cards back from the drop area. Scheming Chamber, we've seen this. Plus 5,000 for aliens. Mighty Striker Son Gohan, another card from the Star deck. A solid beater, 4 for 25,000 with double strike. Iron War Vegeta. It's 3 for 15,000, and this card cannot be KO'd in battle. It's one of those cards that will stay on board. But if it is like Vegeta, it'll be really good. But I don't know. It's an extra card, extra attack every turn that is hard for them to get rid of. There's 4 of these in your starter deck as well. Assailant Vegeta, 3 for 15,000 power with critical, which I think is one of the best abilities in the game. Yep, so when a critical card do damage to you, you don't get the damage card added to your hand. It goes to your drop zone. That's a huge disadvantage. Raccoon Eraser Gun. Counter attack. If your leader card is yellow, negate the attack. Afterward, the opponent's battle card are unable to attack for the duration of the turn. It can turn the tide of battle, but you're gonna be telegraphing it a whole lot because it costs 4. So it's one of those cards. Maybe you can bluff it out as if you have it. I don't know. Like, it's gonna be interesting once a lot of people are playing. It's good effect. I can't quite decide whether or not it will be good in practice because of its massive cost. And Lightning Fast Hit. I actually hate this card because of how good it is. Evolve for 5. It costs 6 to play. Double Strike. The double strike doesn't even matter. It's adding insult to injury because when a card evolves into this card, inflict 2 damage to the opponent. I mean, that yellow counter card can stop this, I guess. It's because it's an auto ability. That only happens during the turn they play. But other than that, you don't have a lot of answer to this. You just have to make sure there's no hits on the table. But even then, if they have more than 5, if they have enough for 5 evolve cost and a weaker hit, they can just play a hit and immediately play this and screw you over and kill you off. 2 damage is a lot for something that is really hard to answer to, and it's also a SR. And once again, I think that's super rare. So 2 super rares, 1 rare leaders, another rare. I think that's a pretty good pull from this pack. That Lightning Fast Hit though, I mean, it's crazy. What color is it? Is it red? I think it's red. But yes, I imagine it's red. Every single red deck will be running 4 of these because you'd be crazy not to. He's an alien as well, of course, so it fit into that strategy. So let's open the next special pack. So far, I'm pretty happy with what I got so far. And I really want that Vegeta leader because I want to build a Vegeta deck. Vegeta being my favorite character. So that's what I'm hoping to get. And thanks Let's Play Game for sending me these 2 special pack set and also 2 starter. I imagine I'll be buying 2 more special packs just to get 4 of these awesome Vegetas. They got me. They got me with their Vegetas. Alright. Vegeta of Universe 6 is 2-drop blocker. We've seen this. Son Gohan, Family of Justice. We've seen this. Ultimate Judgment Jarko. When you combo with this card, choose 1 card in your opponent's combo area and return it to their hand. I mean, you wouldn't return a 0 cost. You would return a combo card that cost... well, it doesn't matter, I guess. No, because you can return whichever one you want. Because the way it works is its ability would only trigger if you are using it for defense. Because otherwise there will be no combo cards in play. So you play it during defense and you bounce one of the combo cards, whichever one you want. I mean, you will want to bounce the strongest one, but it's a good card. It's pretty much one of those cards that you will never want to play out of hand, you'll probably want to save to combo, because that's a great ability. It's even though it's 0 for 5,000, it's at least a 10,000 swing as a defender, because you'll be bouncing at least at 5,000, and potentially a 15,000 swing in your favor. 3 costs for 16,000. There's nothing to laugh at either. They are stronger power level cards, but it's good. In a pinch, you can still play it and not regret it too much. Unceasing Evolution Frost. Evolve for 2. Double Strike for 15,000. So it's a 3 for 15,000 Double Striker. And if you have Frost, evolve. I have no attachment to Frost. Can't get excited about Frost. Assassination Plot. Oh, this is a card I was talking about. I thought it was a. I talked about this in my starter deck review. I thought it was a yellow card, but it's red. Activate Main is an extra card. Choose any number of opponent battle cards of which the total powers add up to 30,000 or less, and KO those cards. Strong ability. 4 is a lot to pay for an extra card. You'll be getting a lot, like, if you're playing Turtle, you can survive for a few more turns if you pretty much wipe the board, or you can get rid of a bunch of blockers. It's a strong card. Once again, like, you know, game's new, not even out yet, but a lot of people have been testing. You'll just have to wait and see how the meta shakes out. That 2-drop 15,000 Trunks from the starter deck. Avenging Frieza again, the Frieza that looked for Frieza's army. Family Kamehameha. Now this is gonna be a green staple. Choose up to 1. It costs 1. Choose up to 1 opponent battle card with the energy cost of 2 or less, and KO that card. So pay 1 to get rid of one of the little weenies that may be annoying you, have a special ability that's annoying you, you know, and get rid of blockers, because all blockers are 1 or 2 drops so far. Well, I mean, that makes 6 Frieza, but you know what I mean. Like, you can get rid of your the staple blockers in most decks. Great art. Great art. Great card. Another leader card. Assassin Hit. I'm not crazy about this leader card, but let's see. Let's look at it. Auto, when this card attack, it gains plus 5,000 power for the duration of the turn. So it's a 10,000 that can attack for 15,000. That's solid. But when you awaken it, when this card attack, draw 1 card. Always good. And this card gains plus 5,000 for the duration of the turn. Duration of this turn, sorry. Yep. 15,000 become a 20,000 when you attack. Again, not bad. Auto, once per turn, when your opponent activates blocker, you may place 1 red card from your hand into the drop area. If you don't do so, negate that blocker. So you can get through blockers. That's good ability if it was on a battle card. I'm not sure I want to dedicate my leader's ability to getting rid of blockers. I don't think blockers are going to be that annoying late game. It's at worst tie up one of your cards, and discarding 1 card to get around that seems not that good of a deal when that's the ability on your leader card. Like, I think the opportunity of having a better, different power on your leader card is too strong. Confident Bottomo. This card can attack battle cards that are in active mode. So 3-drop 15,000 that can attack standing active cards, active battle cards. Pretty good. Furious Yell Vegeta. Double Strike. Activate main. Once per turn, place 1 card from your life into the drop area. Choose one of your opponent's battle card and KO it. So you can just straight up. Hold on, let me focus. You can just straight up kill one of your opponent's battle card by doing 1 damage to yourself. Doing 1 damage to yourself is a lot, but once again, like, I wonder if there's going to be some merit in a deck that try to activate super quickly before your opponent can get ready, and then evolve and put a lot of pressure on. Being able to get rid of your opponent's one of your opponent's battle card with no restriction, any battle card, it's strong. Here we go. King Cole, Father of the Emperor. Let's see. Come on, focus now. Double strike, revenge. So when discarded attack, that attacker dies after the battle. Counter, battle card attack. Play this card from your hand and change the target of the attack to this card. When you play this card, choose up to one opponent battle card and switch to rest mode. Again, apparently King Cole is King Cole's theme is surprise in this game, which is strange because he just kind of showed up and died in the anime. Yeah, it's pretty powerful. It's 4 cost. You can play straight from your hand and as if it's a blocker essentially, like, and then like because it's 15,000, you might survive it. Because remember, like by the time, battle card attack. I wonder what the timing is. I wonder if you play this card before or after they play all the combo cards. I'll have to find out. Depending on either way, this could be a lot stronger. If you play it after they play all the combo cards, it's a very strong card. And of course, you can rest one of the opponent's battle cards. So, well, I guess if you can play it before the battle card, you can say, oh, you can't add that card into your combo. But either way, like, strong card, solid card. And it's a rare. Alright. Still holding out hope for that rare Vegeta. Sensu Beam. Great art of Goku. All doped up on Sensu Beams. Oh, come on. Choose up to one of your cards. It gains plus 5,000 power for the duration of the turn. Then choose up to 2 of your energy and switch them to active mode. It's decent and it's activate battle. So it's a good surprise card. But with every extra card I look at, I just can't help but think about the very limited extra card slots in your deck. And you're going to want 4 of those negate counter attack cards. So I wonder how much more room you could have. And this is one of the stronger ones. Being able to play during battle to give plus 5,000 and then free up 2 of your energies. So, when they attack, they're going to be doing their calculations based on how many cards in your hand and how many energies you have standing. Because every card in your hand is potentially 5,000 combo. And if you have every energy you have standing means that any of those 5,000 could potentially be 10,000, right? With this, you can really stuff up their calculation. Good extra card. I don't know if there will be room in most decks. Ginyu Force Guido. It's a 1-drop blocker, only 2,000. When you play this card, if your leader card is Frieza's army, choose up to one of your opponent's battle card with energy cost 2 or less and switch to rest mode. You can mess with the opponents. It's, Yellow's strategy of disrupt. Energy power Gotenks. Really like this card. I think it's strong. When this card attacks a leader card, your opponent choose 1 card from their hand and place it in the drop area. So if they negate this attack, if they negate your attack with a counter attack, this ability is not gonna trigger. But otherwise, no matter what happens, you win or lose the battle. As soon as you attack, they have to place a card from their hand into the drop area. It's very strong. Especially strong strategy with the Beerus. I think it's a super rare Beerus. That when Beerus attack, if they can't put 2 cards from their hand into the drop area, they lose all their battle cards and all their energy cards. So I don't know if there's any other cards that can discard cards from their hand like this, but running a bunch of those in that Beerus could be a strong strategy. But either way, Even if you just include 4 of these just for the discard ability, discarding cards from the hand is good. 1-drop blue blocker. Sun Goten, Family of Justice. We've seen this. Divine 8 Vados. I think we've seen this. Yeah, so this is the ability, same ability as the blue Piccolo. Taunting Piccolo, 2-drop 10,000 blocker. Ginyu Force Murder, we've seen this. Stand back at the end of the game. Frieza, Galactic Emperor. There's a different Frieza leader card. At the end of your turn, choose up to 1 of your battle cards and switch it to active mode. Solid ability. Frieza, the Galactic Emperor. At the end of the turn, choose up to 2 of your battle cards and switch it to active mode. Nothing flashy, but solid ability on both sides. You can attack without worrying about them getting attacked. You can attack and have them be ready to help defend and combo up. Whiz from the starter deck, very good. Help you accelerate. Terra Assault Frost. Evolve 3 Frost, double strike. When this card attacks a battle card, KO that card after the battle. Then, if your opponent's leader card has 10,000 or less power, inflict 1 damage to the opponent. Once again, early damage for rare, but considering it costs 4, how early a damage could it be? Because it says if the opponent's leader card is 10,000 or less power, I mean that's only going to apply to the unevolved side, the awakened side. Awakened leaders are going to be more than 10,000. Like I said, other than the hit, I'm not too crazy about red. Golden Frieza, Resurrected Terra. Look at that gorgeous art. Look at him. Yellow, evolve for 6, so it costs 7. Triple strike, always crazy. By the way, quadruple strike exists in this game. Auto, when a card evolves into this card, place all rest mode battle cards except for this card in the drop area. Then choose all active mode battle card except for this card and switch them to rest mode. Strong. Pretty much a board wipe. 7 is a lot. Pretty much gonna have to build a deck around it. It's Frieza's army, so you can go Judo it with a lot of the Judo cards. Well, I mean, they're not really Judo. Like, look at the top 3 card stuff. Well, I guess you can go get it. Oh no, wait, that's Frieza's call only applied to 2 costs or less. Still, good card. Vados Assistance. This is the counter attack. Negate the attack for red. Negate the attack, then you may switch up to 1 of your battle cards to active mode. So, a solid ability attached to the counter attack. I think stronger than the blue counter. Full power energy. Counter bolt off draw a card. It's Trunks card counter attack. Negate the attack. Then choose up to 1 opponent battle card with the energy called 1 or less, and KO that card. Good way to get rid of blockers, I guess. But late game, not a lot of 1 drops are gonna be on the table. Even if they are, you probably wouldn't care that much about them. Zabon, the Emperor's Attendant. During your opponent's turn, when you combo with this card, choose up to 1 of your battle cards and switch it to active mode. Strong. Probably go well with that Frieza leader. Trunks, Protector of Children. Is he? It's news to me. I guess he protects himself and Goten. When you combo with this card, if your leader card is green and your life is 4 or less, draw 1 card at plus 10,000. So same thing as the Vado and the Piccolo. There's 1 for every color. Whisk Coalition. Good negate. It's in the starter deck for it's in the blue starter deck. It's the counter attack negate for blue. Slasher Trunks. It's 1 for 10,000. but it can't attack battle cards. Green, pretty solid. It's a good card to evolve into that Future Trunks card with evolve abilities, because it's only a 1-drop and it's a bit more powerful for them to get rid of. They'll probably will have to use their removal spells or dedicate more resources than they want to get rid of it. Kaiden of Universe 6, we've seen this. This is the blue boo that draw a card. Result of Training. This is a pretty good card. I think I'm not sure which leader I would pair it up with right now, but maybe Gohan if you play a turtling game, like the Gohan that wants to have more health cards, life cards left than your opponent, because this allows you to during this turn, you may activate your leader's awakened ability even if you have 5 or more life. Then choose up to 4 of your energy cards and switch them to active mode. So you can't play it until you have 5, but you will be getting 4 of them back. So yeah, for blue, if you are turtling and accelerating, then this, imagine being able to flip to your awakened side with like 6 or 7 health left. That would be crazy, and that would be a huge advantage to yourself, especially if you are that Gohan. I think you'll be running this card, probably not 4 because it costs 5, maybe 4 because I guess you can always turn it upside down as energy. Yeah, if you're running that Gohan, you'll be running this card. Dagoma, Loyal Warrior. It's a permanent. If this card is in rest mode, your opponent cannot attack your other battle cards. Yeah, I guess when you attack with this, your opponent have to take this out first before they can attack your other battle cards. Once again, it's good solid yellow disturb ability, like disrupt ability. Fluttering Destruction Chamber. When you combo with this card, choose one of your attacking cards. It gains double strike for the duration of the turn. It's pretty good. I'm not that familiar with red because I haven't looked into it that much, but there are a couple of blue or green cards that you could, if you could give double strike to, it could be pretty crazy. Like that critical Vegeta. Imagine putting that card down to give it double strike, then they really have to block. Otherwise, they're going to lose 2 health. There we go. Broly. The resident meathead of the Dragon Ball Z universe. Permanent. This card cannot attack battle cards. When this card attacks, both players choose 1 card from their hand and place it in the drop area. I don't like that at all. They lose a card, but so do I. Not a fan. Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan. Once again, this card cannot attack battle cards. When this card attacks, draw 1 card. Then both players choose 1 card from the hand and 1 card from the battle area and place those cards in their drop areas. I think this is one of those cards that will get better later as you get more, as there are more cards with more different abilities. I wonder if there will be cards that interact with, there'll be more cards that interact with cards in your drop area. Until then, I'm not too crazy about it. Once you awaken, you get card advantage because you'll draw a card, and then both of you have to put 1 card from the hand and 1 card from the battle zone. And of course, one solution is for you to not have cards in your battle zone, but that seems like you can't win with just your leader card in play alone. I wish, because it's Broly, it would be thematic for them to have given it power that's more than ahead of the curve. Like if you give it like 20,000 on this side, or maybe even like 12,000 on the other side. I don't know. It's a rare, so I mean they think it's good. Let's see how it shakes out. Alright, last pack. Last chance for me to get my Vegeta. My Vegeta leader. I'm gonna take this as a good sign. It's a 3-drop, 20,000 Vegeta. Simple. Universe 6 Supreme Kai. I don't think we've seen this. It's a 4-drop for 20,000. Double strike. When you play this card, choose up to one Supreme Kai's attendant from your deck and play it, then shuffle your deck. Whoa! That's not bad. Not just Judah, but Judah and play. Depending on how many Supreme Kai's, we've seen the 1-drop, that's, what's 10,000. But I mean, if they are juicier targets than that, this card could be very good. Fickle Destruction. Great name again. Activate main. Choose one of your opponent's battle cards with 12,000 or less power in the battle area and KO that card. Pretty simple destruction for 1 cost. Frieza, Hellish Terror. Yellow, you can evolve for 3, cost 4, 15,000 power with double strike. When a card evolves into this card, choose all of your opponent's card with blocker and switch them to rest mode. See, I like this. I think this is better than the Goku in the starter pack because Goku bounce the blockers, so they getting those back to use as combo cards. This one just rested, and that could just win you the game if they are confident on their blockers helping them survive a turn. You play this, and they could be dead, and it's only 3 to evolve. And in Frieza's army, you know, there are little cheap Friezas running around to evolve from. Yellow is, yeah, looking good as well to me. When you combo with this card is Dodorio Emperor's Attendant, 2-drop for 12,000. When you combo with this card, if your leader card is yellow and your life is 4 or less, draw 1 card. Oh yeah, same thing for yellow as the other cards. Crusher Ball. Counter play. The battle card played is played in rest mode. So this is a good counter for the big plays like the special Vegeta or the evolving Goku to potentially do the double strike dual attack 4 damage. You're like, nope, it's in rest mode. Sorry. It's really shitty thing to do to cards with evolve ability because you're like, no, you're in rest mode this turn, but your ability only lasts a turn. Son Goku, a 2-drop for 15,000. I get solid card, but if you're running a lot of Goku, like, eventually there's gonna be a deck that only runs Gokus. Botama of Universe 6, we've seen it. It's a 1-drop blocker. Oh, Super Saiyan Blue Son Goku. Let's look at the normal card first. This is the other. I think there's like 3 Goku leaders. Oh, actually, I think there might be 4, including the special cards you get for attending the Learn to Play. When this card attacks, it gains plus 1,000 for each 1 energy you have for the duration of the turn. That might not sound like much, but it's pretty powerful because even from the first turn, you are at 11,000. That means they have to, when they attack you. Oh no, wait! It only happens when you attack, I guess. So, yeah, but still, it messes up the calculation. You know, it's not bad. It would be better if you get that plus 1,000 whether you attack or defend. Super Saiyan Blue Son Goku. When you have 7 or more energy, this card gains dual attack. Once per turn, when this card attack, switch this card to active mode after the battle. Auto, once per turn, when this card attack, draw 1 card. Then this card gains plus 1,000 power for each 1 energy you have for the duration of the turn. So it's very powerful once you have 7 or more energy, which you should be able to pretty easy because blue ramp up, blue accelerate. Very good combos with this card. Basically, it also means that you'll be drawing 2 cards a turn once you have 7 or more energy because you draw a card every time. Oh wait, it's once per turn. Once per turn. Yeah, so you'll only be drawing the card the first time you attack. But with the Monarcha card from extra card from your starter deck, you can give it double strike, so you can double strike your attack for potential 4 damage. So it's more pressure. And that Monarcha will also give you an extra card, so it's pretty good combo with that Monarcha card. What am I even looking at? Ugh. Rampaging Life Form Bio Broly. And look, gorgeous. Evolve for 4, double strike. Auto, one card evolve into this card. Your opponent choose 2 cards from the hand and then place them in the drop area. Another card that get rid of the hand. It's a green card that put pressure on the hand. That's gonna be interesting. Energy Boost Beerus. You have 2 of these in the star deck. Pretty good. You probably want 4. Double strike. 4 drop for 20,000. When you play this card, if you have 5 or more energy, choose up to 1 opponent battle card and KO that card. Really solid. It's a Vegeta, but not the Vegeta I wanted, unfortunately. But let's look at it this way. Oh, it's a rare. Raging Attacker Vegeta. Double strike. Counter attack. So you can play this card from your hand in response to an attack. When you play this card, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards with the energy cost 4 or less and KO it. It's pretty strong. It's not a negate, but it's as if it's another negate. I mean, it's going to be pretty suspicious if you leave 4 energy free. But still, you can play it, have another body on board, and you can KO the attacker or another card. Pretty decent. Alright, well, that's it for my my 2 special pack set. The game is releasing on the 28th of June. Probably pick up at least some booster boxes. Very excited about this game. Can't wait to go to the pre-release. Look around in your local area. There's a lot of pre-releases happening in Australia. And yeah, stay tuned for more coverage on ATGN of the Dragon Ball Super card game. See you guys later.